showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
He hands it off from the gun. Second down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. Running back got the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's a toss play to the right. Breaking free at the 35. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll give it to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Same thing here. Looking to scramble. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Nice grab. It's Harapateas. brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Gets into space at the 50. And here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, this running back has so much speed when he gets out in the open field, but it was a play call. The run-pass option. Quarterback does a nice job of making the proper read. Nice blocking angles up front, and then the speedster picks up some huge yards.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
That one bounces through the end zone. So at the 25. Final play before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Karapateas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. As this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time
breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Auburn. That's how you finish a play.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. It's made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They'll try a pass here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Sands. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage. The drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. But Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game. That's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Here we go, here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Great catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
We'll give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 1st down and 10 now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. At the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Karapateas. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? It's a run. The running back's got it. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. First play of the second half is a handoff. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Caught over the middle. It's Karapateas. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. And he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Look out. Room to run here. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab made by the tight end. They'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Caught quickly. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And we're able to get him down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll be brought down. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. This is a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The sure hands. It's Karapateas. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes the bunch formation. Grinding away on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They're hurrying to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks left and finds his target there.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Fourth down conversion using a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He breaks free. Fights through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. LSU has moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will